for stopping by today. Today we're going to take a look at a Vampirella number 21. This was on the newsstand in December of 1972, and this has always been one of my favorite Vampirella magazines. It features an Enrich Torres painted cover with Vampirella in the desert with a skull background, which is magnificent in my opinion. And the Vampirella story in this book is 23 pages long, and it was illustrated by Jose Gonzalez, and he was really hitting his peak as the Vampirella artist, because he did most of the Vampirella art during this period. And he used a technique in this story where he ink washed the backgrounds in a lot of the panels, and it really gave it a very nice, very artistic type look to it. And it's always it's a very good story, and it's really always been one of my favorite Vampirella stories. And it features, a lot of the Vampirella characters like Dracula, the Van Helsings, the Conjuress, and the Pendragon were also appeared in this with Vampirella. And you can see here some of the ink wash backgrounds and what the effect it gives to the panels. Really gives it an artistic look. I really liked it. This book only featured 4 stories, which is generally a little less than normal, which means they had a few extra ad pages in there, but the ads themselves are really cool to look at. It's mostly monster-related type stuff. Felix Moss, Luis Garcia, and Esteban Morado did the other 3 stories, and the art in there is just fantastic as well. So this book is definitely worth a look if you ever get a chance to read it. And guys, if you're looking for vintage books, then make sure you check out our eBay store. I put a link in the description below. A lot of great deals there, a lot of old Vampirellas, a lot of nice stuff. So check us out. Page 60 of this book also features an artist profile of Enrich Torres. It's a good read. It's worth your time to take a look at it. And this particular copy is a very nice copy with white to off-white pages. Grades out, very fine plus. Really a very nice copy, tight staples, probably a warehouse copy. This actually may be the first time anybody's ever looked through it. Here, what you're seeing on the screen. And here you can see some of the art from the other stories, which was, they used a lot of printing and unusual techniques in this particular issue, and I think it worked really well. Vampirella also appeared as a narrator in some of the other stories, which they did periodically in Warren for the Vampirella issues. Very nice book overall. Definitely one of my favorite Vampirellas. Here you can see the art and illustration is really very good, and just keeps you entwined in the story. And here you see an ad for the earlier issues of Vampirella, and you could get them through a mail-in coupon. Really hard to find these Vampirellas in very nice condition, because most of them were heavily read. They were very popular in their day, and still are popular today. It's one of those books that it's 50 years old, but it seems to be timeless. It transferred to today's world very well. I mean, you don't look through here in one of these Vampirella magazines and think to yourself that it's dated. It's could have been printed yesterday, actually, and would fit right in. And here's the page 60 artist profile on Enrich Torres. You can see on the left-hand side. This was sort of an unusual the vampire stalks the castle. This was sort of a very interesting story to me, and the way the art was done, it was very unique and showed a good style to it. Definitely one of my favorites. If you're a true horror fan, this will be a book that you really like. I mean, it's true horror. It's not the fake stuff really. And here on the back cover, coming up, you can see this is an ad for a 6-foot tall poster of the Vampirella illustration done by Jose Gonzalez, and this was a very popular poster back in the day. And as you can see, the book, a lot of gloss, virtually no spine wear, no spine ticks, nice sharp corners, really glossy, just a very high grade book. And guys, thanks for stopping by, and until next time, we'll see you.